Hello all, welcome to Cognitive Hub Databricks Tutorials. In this video, I am going to explain about how to delete all duplicate records that we have in the table using groupBy functionality. So here I just took one of the sample data from here with some sample data which contains like duplicates. So if you consider here, if you see here for the Jennifer Blue on HR with salary of 75,000, we have two records with employee ID 9 and 11. So what I want is, in my previous lecture we have seen like how to remove one of the record using partition by, and there are few scenarios where you need to remove both of the records, because suppose if you are dealing with some of the data like demographic data or some of the like SSN data or something like that, so in that cases you need to remove both of the records. So in that cases how you are going to do that, I am gonna explain it in this video. So for that I just took some of the one data frame here and created an empty data frame. I just execute this one, and now I'm just for the time being I'm displaying here the data from whatever that I created. So if you see here the one that I told, now I don't want this Jennifer Blue HR and this Jennifer Blue HR as well. So I want to get rid of these both records because these are like duplicate records. So I want to remove those two records on combination of employee name and department. So basically what I want is, if there are any like records which have both employee name and department in common, then I want to remove both the records. So for that what I want to do is, so what I'm doing is I'm doing a group by here on employee name and department, and if I'm doing a count function, count aggregation, and if the count is greater than 1, then I'm removing both of the record. But how we are doing that in PySpark is, that's what I am going to show now. So for that I'm adding one data frame here, and now we have the actual data frame of df. So for that what I'm doing is, group by is the actual functionality that we have. Now in that group by, whatever the columns that you want to do group by, you need to specify it here. So in this case we want to do group by on employee name and then department. So with the group by data I want to see how, counts, how many counts are there. Like I want to do the aggregator function as well. So if we are doing that, I want to display df1 first. We need to do a little bit more, but I am gonna explain it to you later by the time being. So if you see here, for the Patrick Johnson finance we have count as 2, and for Jennifer Blue and HR we have count as 2. Now what we want to do is, if the count is greater than 1, then we want to remove those records and put it in the other table. But if the count is only 1, then we want to hold only those records. So for that what we are doing is, we are adding one new column here with column something known as status or something like that you can add, and the value is, when I am adding if condition here, if the count is, if call of count, because that is the new column added here, when call of count is greater than 1, then I am naming it as literal of duplicate. If not, I am adding otherwise condition here, otherwise lit of unique. So this is the data and this is the records that I want to do here. Anyway, we have imported this functionalities like lit and call, so that's why it is not throwing any error now. So if I am doing that, we are having a new column along with the count saying that status as well. So it is saying one argument got missed. And the count is greater than 1. Here we need to close it, my bad. Yeah, now I am executing it. So if you see here, with the employee name, department, we have count 2 and status as well. Now what we are going to do is, the actual data frame that I have is df, but now the updated data frame is df1. Now what I'm doing is, I'm doing, okay, not the text, sorry, my bad. I'm adding one more code cell here saying that unique records unique records equals to, which is a df. Now I am adding one of the actual df dot join with the new df, and then the syntax is on which column is I want to do a join on both employee name and then on department, and then the join that I want to do is inner join. Now after doing a join I want to do select. Okay, I want to put like how equal to inner join. I want to select df dot star and then df1 dot status. So I want to print these statements here. Why it is throwing an error here? If I print display unique records, okay, it is anyway automatically coming up both the records, right? Now what I want to do is I want to do filter by on unique records or new df or final df is equals to unique records dot, I want to filter call of status is equals to unique, and you can print final df now and drop. I want to drop both count column as well as status field as well. So I will be having the actual df now in the final df, which are actually like we have only 8 because we have removed all the 4, right? You can also do order by on employee ID. So if you do that, it will be again on the sorting order of employee ID here. So this is what we are expected. Previously we have 12 records, but now we are having, okay, previously we have 12 records, now we have only 8 records. We have removed all the duplicate records of 4 duplicate records from those 12 records here. With Patrick Johnson we have removed 2 records, and then from Jennifer Blue we have removed 2 records. So that's how you will do group by and remove all both the duplicate records from the table. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching.